All right, so I appreciate everyone coming in today. Dr. McGill had an unexpected change of venue for this day, and so she may pop in if she can. But we are going to go through the Administrative Procedures Open Forum today to share with you some changes that we have, and Dr. McGill has prepared a slide that I'm going to share with you. And then following the slide, we will discuss any questions you may have at that time. So I appreciate everyone being here today. I am Dr. Stephanie Dolan, work here at AIC. And so these are our new program proposal process and forms to hopefully make this procedure a little less painful. And I will start, let's see, hopefully it will let me, there we go. Okay, so what we have is the AIC program review process. These are the old rules, just to go through again. First, you have the NISP. And that first step is where IHE submits the NISP through the APR portal 2 months prior to the proposal. The second step has been where you would submit the proposal through the APR portal by the agenda deadline.
Okay.
Okay, so make sure everyone's muted. I can't really tell. Okay. Then for step 3, AIC then posts the NISP and the proposal to the public forum and invites feedback from peer review. Step 4, AIC then reviews the proposal and the other IHE responses, leads to step 5, where AIC seeks clarification from the proposing institution to make adjustments as needed. And then the AIC staff prepares the recommendation for the commission agenda and addresses any concerns that's brought up by the peer reviewers, to lead to our last step where AIC presents the staff recommended presentation at the quarterly meeting. So this is how it appears at this time of the APR. I have people coming in, so I apologize. Trying to let them in. This is what it looks like. Get back over. And at this time, what you do is go to this side of the portal and you submit the NISP and you submit the program proposal. So this is the next phase of what we would like to do, the new rules, where you have the separate NISP submission is eliminated and the new proposal form will include all the necessary information. So it's a one-time submission. So the first step would be where IHE submits the proposal through the APR portal by agenda deadline. AIC then proposed that you would the AIC would then post the NISP and the proposal, and we're just referring to it as the NISP, that extra information that's together with it now, to public forum and invite feedback for peer review. AIC would then review the proposal and other IHE responses. We would then seek clarification from the institutions to make adjustments, prepare the staff recommendation for the commission, and then present it at the quarterly meeting. And so on the page of the portal, the changes will now be where previously you had your 2 separate, now you will have one place, submit the program proposal. And in that, you would have a new degree, you would go through the same steps, and then if you wanted to lock it. So we will include the document uploads and just one lock. So that's where it's different. So I wanted to go through this with you, what Dr. McGill has said. When will the APR be updated with the new submission flow? Internal testing for APR changes in October and November are anticipated. Program proposals for March 2024 AIC meeting are due by December 1st, graduate level, and December 8th for undergraduate. APR programming changes will be implemented after the December due dates in time for the March due dates for the June AIC meeting. Submissions through December 2023 for March 24 meeting will still require you to use the Submit NISP button, but you may use the new forms. The old forms will still be accepted through June 2024, so we're going to have a little time frame of crossover. And what will the new form look like? You were sent that in an attachment as a PDF. And this is just the draft overview. And I'm going to now stop the PowerPoint so I can pull up the PDF and share that screen of the full document. Okay. So before I go to that full document, do you have any questions? about the process. Okay. So now you should be seeing the document of the draft, and we'll go through the pages. It has a lot of the same narrative that was in the NISP, but we did find some redundancy in certain places. This information is needed for what we proposed to the commission. So we tried to organize it more in the manner of how it is presented to them, and hopefully it would make more clarity for both of us working, you filling it out and us reviewing the information. So you'll see a lot of similarity. You have the primary contact information, program information, implementation, and specific rationale strengths. That I believe was the same. And I did work with the committee on this. Several of you are already in this meeting today, and I appreciate everyone who did. I don't want to say all my names. I might leave someone out. I don't have it in front of me. I should have, and I'll make sure to look at that and thank you in an email later. But background with context. We have concise program description, student learning outcomes, the administration, and then other similar programs. That would be page 2. It would continue where you describe the relationship to existing programs, collaboration, and specialized accreditation. And this continues with admissions, mode of delivery, projected program demand, which is student demand. We try to relate some, if you've looked at our commission papers that we've submitted to them, we're trying to correlate those terminologies. Section 3 is program resource requirements, dealing with faculty and personnel, equipment, facilities, assistantships, the library, accreditation expenses, other costs and revenues for program support. This slide, this is a little bit more. You have the employment outcomes section, where you deal with your licensure, training, anything else in the SOC codes, and the curriculum information for the proposed degree program. So as you see, a lot of this is very similar. And this, of course, we've put in a table, and we're intending to try to make this fillable so it's easier for use as well, so that we have some similarities. So when we prepare the commission document, it's much easier to transfer that. And of course, this is the business plan that will actually be the Excel spreadsheet that we have been using. Okay, so I went through that quickly, but I can pull it back up if there are any questions of the section. I was hoping you might have that in your hand to look at it as we're talking. So no comment, you're okay with this? Any concern of information that's being requested, changes? I see some thumbs up. Liz, thank you. Well, you've done a great job too. I know. Just wanting to look through. We've worked on this last fall, and of course we've had a lot of different things occurring. So your silence is somewhat frightening. I see some, you say it's good. We do hope this takes a little time lapse off the table so that things can happen more quickly to meet that deadline.
So Stephanie, you said that the no longer having to submit the NISP will start at the beginning of the new year. Is that correct? Is that what I heard you say?
Yes. So the time frame is trying to figure out how we can actually get the portal, to read the new. So what she had said was that through March, we'll take either way. So what it's going to be, you'll still have the 2 separate links to put this form in the NISP spot.
I gotcha.
But the timeline will be shifted so that we're trying to make it to where it's just one upload and lock and seal. That's
Gotcha.
that's gonna take a little while on our backside of the
I
post.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mhm. And I'm sure that she will be a lot more clear with that, Dr. McGill will, with the time frame as we go along.
Got it.
Right, the question was, Dr. Johnson, yes, there, we do not have any changes in the budget plan. If anything, we want to make sure that it will filter results, make sure that's clear and correct. Okay. Well, if no one else has any questions, feel free to email Dr. McGill or me if you have anything of the form, as you look at it again, and we will be sharing more information as we go along. And I hope that you have a good day if there's no other question or discussion.
And you may have said this, but the link will be available online is it being updated currently for the new proposal?
I don't want to say when that will be.
Okay,
I will ask her to be sure of that time frame, and I'm sure Dr. McGill will send out something of that
got it.
to make that clarification.
Got it. Thank you.
Because she will be working with our IT department on that. I'm making a note now. Okay. Well, we appreciate your time and hope that you have a good rest of the week.
Thank you. You too.
Thank
Thanks.
you.